Okay, y'all, we trying this again because we keep losing signal. But like I was saying, me and Cinco, we are out here getting it in, gonna get our mile in, trying to do right, trying to do the right thing. Where you going? Oh Lord, he see a stick. And you know what that means. Find a stick, pick it up, I guess. Because he got to do the whole...
Midnight thing.
What is it, midnight?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Okay, be careful with the sticks.
Okay.
We are out here. Good morning, Joshua Gabriel. How are you enjoying life? How are you enjoying life? Gotta take it all in. One day at a time, Joshua. One day at a time. One day at a time. One step at a time. And before you know it, you'll be exactly where you need to be. It's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that you're good. Yes, you're first. I didn't think anybody was gonna come in because I kept losing signal, and it kept going. It kept going out, but it started showing the time before it goes out. It's just always something different with this YouTube, and I'm still trying to figure some things out. It's not what it used to be. When I used to be into YouTube a few years ago, I want to say like 10 years ago, it has changed so much because there's so many people on the app now. And back then, it wasn't as saturated with so many content creators. Okay, over here. Somebody's coming towards you, baby. But, morning. So, now they have changed a lot. A lot. I used to get on there in the morning and do my natural hair videos, and it wasn't about money then. It was about showing the things that you do, showing how you do it, and just guiding people who wanted to grow natural hair or wanted to tie their hair a certain way. We would just get on there and say, this is how I do, this is what I do when I don't have a lot of time, this is what I do when I had to wash my hair. But now, it's crazy now. So now I think YouTube is trying to change up some things. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. You had me worried for a while, Joshua, because I didn't see a lot of shorts from you. And as a lot of people know, I will go through y'all shorts. And I will watch y'all shorts like 5 or 6 times. If I see that you're trying to accomplish a goal or something. But the long content I watch at night when I can't sleep. So for a while I didn't see any shorts coming from you. And I was worried. But I saw you pop up on Miss Patty's Kitchen Garden and More live one day, and I was like, there's Joshua. So I was glad to see your name pop up. I know I might not say much, but the people that I genuinely like to support, I really look out for y'all. Like, if I don't see you post anything in a couple of days, I get a little worried. I want to hear something. Just like Tamika Davis, she don't even put up any content, but I just miss seeing her name pop up in the chat when I'm watching, like, everybody. She would be in everybody's chat. It was like a schedule. Watch out. You hear him over there? Over here by the... He said that old chicken farm. It's a lot of them too. Good morning. Good morning, pre-retirement days. I told you I like that name. Good morning, pre-retirement days. Good morning, Shaky baby. Be over there getting it in. Y'all, when I come over here, these squirrels over here are like, I don't know if they own some. These squirrels over here do not run from you. They do not move out the way. They are so gangster over here, these squirrels. These are a different type of, they probably be over there in the bird feed, and they probably be eating the chicken's food or something. But somebody done put something. These squirrels over here own something. They have no fear of humans. They probably seen us so much, they're like, whatever. You still good back there, Cinco? So what we're gonna do is finish up this mile, and I'm gonna let Cinco go over there on the playground, see what he can get into. He said he wanted to play on the playground before we leave, so I'm gonna do that. And I don't know what we're gonna do after that. Maybe go home and eat some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or something. Really? They must be feeding the squirrels. Somebody must be feeding them, because they will run up on you and then just stand in front of you. Like, I say stand, well, whatever squirrels do, squat. They will run up on you and just sit in front of you like, you got something. Sometimes you see them like coming in 2s and 3s, and they be like, they fighting over getting on the path. They fighting. And I'm like, I've never seen squirrels fighting before. But that's what they do out here. So I think you might be right. Somebody might be feeding them. Sorry about the wind, y'all. I really think I should have came out here earlier. Even my son reminded me when we pulled up, I was like, oh my goodness, there's so many people out here. There's so many people. Baby Cinco was like, and you're not supposed to be around a lot of people right now. So that is true. Morning. That is true. I'm not supposed to be around a lot of people right now. But hopefully with the distance and us being outdoors, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't make a big difference. But I don't think you were here yesterday, Shiki, when I said my news. I was cleared, I was okayed to participate in the Atlanta Braves Survivors Walk. And it's like a parade around the warning track, around the field before the game starts. And they are inviting the cancer survivors to do the parade. And I was clear to be able to do that, but I was not cleared to actually stay for the game. And that's the bummer part for me, because I really wanted to stay for the game. I wanted to do the whole shebang, the whole thing. And I can't, because I haven't had my immunizations yet. Let's go this way, so you can go to the playground. We're gonna go this way so you can go to the playground. Okay?
Okay.
so hype. So hype. Y'all want to see the view? On this way. Every time I see it, like the guys over there working out, I think about uh, Eric, Sheiky Baby, and Burpees in the Basement. Those are the guys that I watch when they're working out. Motivates me to get on up and do my little bit, because I don't do the type of exercises y'all do. Alright. Yeah, I made it up here to the playground. It's not a whole lot of people. It's pretty decent. You want to go ahead over there? I'm going to sit right here under the... No? I said, you want to go on over there and I sit right here?
Yeah.
I sit under the pavilion while you play. You can't take that with you on the set. On the playground, you can't take that with you. You can leave it right here.
Okay.
This is like a good age when they're at the age where you can actually enjoy them, spend time with them, watch the smiles on their face when they're excited. He waved because he made it up to the top. He's just at that age now where it's like he's full of jokes, and it's like he wants me to laugh, so he's always telling me these little jokes that he found on the milk carton at school, or if he heard a joke like while he was watching cartoons or something, he want to tell me the joke so bad, and it makes me feel good that he wants me to laugh. He wants to see me smile. And I'm the same way with him. I want to see him laugh and I want to see him smile. I was like that with all my kids. And I think once they got to a certain age, they didn't want to be around mom all the time. It's like mom was hurting their style or something. Like they were ashamed of their mom, and that hurt me. That hurt to know that they were so heartless. But I'm hoping that he keeps the same spirit. That he just wants to be happy. He wants to enjoy life. He don't want to purposely like hurt other people just to make himself feel better. I hope he keeps the same spirit He wants to make friends. He wants to be nice to people.
Wait till he go. Wait your turn.
He compliments people. He helps people. And if he sees someone hurting or sad, he genuinely feels bad for them. He saw my grandmother's hand was hurting because she has arthritis, and he wanted to pray for her. He grabbed her hand and prayed for her. Um, I was just talking about you. Just a yogi doing burpees in the basement. Every time I see this outdoor outdoor exercise equipment over here, I think about just a yogi doing burpees in the basement, and I think about Eric, the one who forms the Christmas trees, and I think about Shaky Baby, cause y'all do the hard stuff. Y'all do like the stuff that would just I couldn't do one, and y'all be over there doing like 100, even more. So yeah, I watched Eric the other day do a live where he was doing like he was in the hundreds, and I had to stop to go get my medication or something. I came back and he was still on it. He was yeah. And then when you're reading your books, that's what's up. That's like you're keeping your mind strong and your body strong. That's deep. That's deep. And I like seeing the progress. I like seeing when people are doing something to better themselves. I like to observe it. Even though he's a big kid, y'all, he still scares me sometimes. Like when he's climbing up on some of these things, I want to be like the helicopter parent and be like, no. But since he's 8 and going on 9, I want to give him his space and have him figure it out. So I will admit I haven't brought him to the park since before I got sick, and that's been over a year. And this is just this feels good to me. This right here, watching him have fun in the sun, watching him play and laugh, and picking up sticks. In his new tennis shoes. But that's all right though. That's all right. He's having fun. He keep waving at me every time. Can you do the monkey bars? Oh, did you skip? You didn't tell me you know how to do that. You know how to skip them? I did not know he knew how to skip bars on the monkey bars. Y'all, my baby is growing up. He's growing up. Oh. He don't want to do that one. Go Cinco. Go Cinco. Backwards? Really? Backwards? Go Cinco. Go Cinco. He just moonwalked on the monkey bars. Oh, no problem. No problem. Just a yogi doing burpees in the basement. When y'all do those burpees, hold up, I gotta ask a question here. When y'all are doing those burpees, at about what number do you start to really like feel the fire? When you start to feel like, oh, this is getting to be a lot. Like I said, I've seen some of y'all do like 100, and I can't even fathom myself doing 5. Okay, when y'all are doing burpees, what number do you get to when you feel like, whew, am I gonna be able to get through? Or around 2? And you still just keep going and just keep going. I can barely do a burpee now. Ever since I had this treatment, it's like it just took away a lot of my strength, and I want to get back to that. And the doctors laugh at me because I always tell them like I want to get back to doing what I used to do. And I used to jump rope, I used to hula hoop, I used to do weights. I did my weight training, and I could do. I want to say I could do like 10 burpees, and that was it for me. Get your hat, baby. I saw you. Yes, you are strong. I saw you when you did it backwards. You went forward and went backwards.
No, I mean like I literally went backwards. Like I climbed on there, and then I grabbed onto that, and then I went backwards, and then I turned forward, and then I went down.
I saw you when you did it.
Yeah.
When you went down, I saw when you was losing your grip. But that's all right though. I saw you when you was skipping the bars too. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get back. I'm trying not to push myself to get back so fast, but sometimes when I'm watching y'all, I be like, I could probably do that. I could probably do it. And then I try to do one and I be like, oh no, I can't. Thank you for the hearts. So now what I do is when I get up, I do my stretching, and I do a little bit of weight training with like maybe my 3-pound weights, and sometimes I might do a little weight training with my 8 pounds. And I do my squats, do my stepper, but I try to stick with the weights because that's where I lost a lot of my strength in my upper body. Gotcha. And that's what I've been trying to do, because that walking has really helped me throughout this whole process. When you're going through, you don't feel like walking, but when they explain to me how good walking is for your bones and for your circulation and just keeping it moving, it helps you receive the treatment better. When they told me that, I was barely getting up out the bed, but I was getting up and I was trying to walk those halls, I tell you, and it really paid off. It really paid off because when I really started to feel it, I can tell that the walking had helped for some reason. Because I had like 2 days when I stayed in the bed and I was like, I don't want to do anything. And I felt stiff. I felt drained. But on the days when I got up and I moved and I walked, I felt much better. A good routine, I can't wait till I can get like even more. I could do more. I want to be able to do those burpees, and when I do, y'all know y'all are gonna see it. Now, when I start off, don't laugh at me when y'all see me just doing 2. And it's gonna go really slow. I'm gonna do those 2 and it's gonna be really slow. But I just keep trying to stay motivated, push myself to do something every day. I try to do something every day. I don't want to sit in the bed, and I do not want to get stiff and just get down and out. Because when I was in depression, that's what I did a lot of. Just stayed in the bed. I was so depressed. I was so down, and it was kind of weird to me how I was never allowed to say that I was depressed. I was never allowed to hurt or feel bad. But if I said no to anybody, or if I said, hey, I need help, they were allowed to tell me that they were depressed or they were down or they didn't feel like it or they was tired. But they had time for everything else. So I had to get into the mindset of I have to start working on me. I have to start motivating myself, and I have to start loving myself enough to build up that strength and get out the bed and clean, cook, do something. Oh yes, I had that too. I had that with the whole like panic attacks. You get so overwhelmed where you feel like everything is just closing in on you. That's scary. That's scary. One time I had a panic attack in Walmart, And the lady who worked there, she just looked at me and she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I don't feel good." I thought I was really like having a heart attack or something. But luckily, we found out it was a panic attack. But at the same time, I still had to do that inner work. That's why I like the fact that you read some things that you read. It really helps me. Um, because a lot of people don't understand that the inner work has to be done also. You have to work on your inner peace. You have to be able to quiet the mind and um, just stop everything from going on and just come to peace. Like breathe. Just take the time to just concentrate on breathing. And when you're reading, sometimes I sit there and I do that. I just sit there and I listen, and it's really helped me. It's helped me. And listening to Wellness with Frugal Mama, she has her affirmations when she does her exercising in the morning, and when she does her affirmations, sometimes if it's a really good one, I will write it on my mirror. I will write it on my mirror to kind of give me a little motivation, a little push. Because, like I said, when I was going through this, I found out, and I don't want anybody else to find out this way, but I found out the hard way that you have to concentrate on yourself. Not to be selfish, not to be selfish or anything, but to just, I'm trying to watch out for Cinco. Not to be selfish, but just to heal yourself. You can't heal anybody else if you haven't healed yourself. And we're living in a world where people don't want to give other people the time to heal. They just want you to be able to do for them all the time. Do. They don't want you to be able to. Watch out, Cinco. Cinco, watch out. It's a baby right there. Okay? Thank you. So, I thank y'all for being some YouTubers that I could watch in a positive way, not about any negativity, just self-healing, self-help, things like that. I like watching things like that because coming from somebody who has dealt with anxiety, depression, feeling defeated, feeling alone, it does me a lot of good to be able to just hit that YouTube button and let y'all play. And I know I'm going to hear y'all speaking to y'all people in the chat. Sometimes I try not to say nothing in the chat because I don't want to disturb whatever you're doing or whatever you're saying. Yes, and that's why I like watching you, because that's what your channel is all about. Sometimes I've caught myself having to delete some videos that I have posted because I let somebody get me out of character. Like, that's my whole point, is to spread awareness about leukemia, and I would let people sidetrack me, or I would start talking in a way what I normally wouldn't. Cinco! Lord. Hey, Tara J. I like your channel too. I love Tara J's editing skills. Like, she, from her intro to her fading it in to the next scene and hanging out with her broke best friends. But Tara J, I was just sitting here I be wanting to call him his name, but just a yogi doing burpees in the basement. I always say burpees in the basement because I like make it shorter. But I was just discussing how it's so important to work on your inner peace, your inner stability, your mental, as well as your physical. Because when it comes down to healing physically, if you're not strong mentally, then it's not gonna be good. Yeah, it's okay to get thrown off track sometimes. But sometimes I have let people take me out of character by something they say in the chat, and I'm like, wait a minute, and I start getting that little, because, like I said, going through this, I have learned you don't let nobody bother your peace. Nobody, and I'm still working on that. But I hate that I had to go through cancer to come to that realization. Don't let anybody bother your inner peace, because when it comes to healing from something like a chronic illness or a terminal illness, you have to be strong mentally. You have to, because people around you are going to count you out. People around you are already going to start thinking in their heads, how they going to bury you or whatever, or how they going to spend your insurance money or whatever the case may be. People get comfortable with being rude to you, disrespectful with you, because they feel like she finna go anyway or he finna go anyway. So you have to be mentally strong to be able to fight and know that you're fighting for a reason, and ignore the people that are counting you out. You have to. I have had people on my videos leave comments saying, well, everybody gotta go anyway, so I don't understand um, why you gotta keep saying that in your video, why you gotta keep posting it. Because I'm raising awareness. I'm raising awareness for a reason. You know why? Because when I found out I had leukemia, it was hardly anybody out there talking about leukemia. And it just so happens that I knew people who had fought leukemia and had laid down their swords. And it was personal to me because I didn't know the signs of it. If I would have known the signs of it, they could have caught this a long time ago. But we're around people where if your ribbon is not pink, then it doesn't count. Like, I had somebody say, well, what kind of cancer are you fighting? And I said leukemia, and they was like, oh, I thought you was talking about breast cancer. It's cancer. It's trying to eat up my body. Like, are you serious right now? So I'm raising awareness. I'm getting the word out there. No matter what illness somebody is dealing with, it doesn't matter if the ribbon is pink, gold, orange, silver, gray, whatever. It does not matter. I say gray because y'all know my son is a brain tumor survivor. But it doesn't matter what color their ribbon is. If they're fighting a battle, you encourage them. You love on them. You bring them peace. Don't bring them heartache and mess. Bring them peace. Bring them love. I know somebody brought me peace during my fight. Somebody brought me peace during my fight, and I would never forget that person. Never, ever, ever. When I wasn't getting a hug, that person brought me a hug, gave me a hug. When I wasn't getting words of encouragement, that person brought me words of encouragement. I hope I've helped at least somebody, because going through this, you start to have a spiritual battle going on in your head, because now you're questioning why you're questioning what did you do wrong, and I mean your mind is just going, and you have to stand strong. You have to stay prayed up, and you have to believe in yourself and believe in who you believe in. Me personally, the Most High, the creator of all things, great and small. I hold on to him, and I hold on to his word. And like I told y'all before, and I say it again, when I was first diagnosed and they closed them doors, that doctor came in and told me that what I had could kill me through the night, could take me through the night, excuse me. I sat in that hospital bed and I told God, I said, you promised me you'll never leave me nor forsake me. Now show me, because I need you to step into this situation. And when I tell y'all, God stepped in that situation and he showed out. He showed out. And I'll forever be grateful for that. Can't nobody make me shut up about it. Can't nobody shut me up. Can't nobody sit me down. I'll never be ashamed of what my God can do. But anyway, y'all, eyes on him, but I just want to spend a little time with him while he's at this age where he's running around and playing and having a good time making friends. Until next time, yes, he is almighty. Tara J, you know. You know. Burp is in the basement. Have a great day. I really enjoy your content. If you don't see me in the chat, it's just because I'm a shy person and I don't really say much. But I'm here. I'm always here supporting you in your mission. I will. Thank you, Tara J. So until next time, gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye.